Coming to you from the Lydia Media Studios in the heart of Lewiston, Auburn, it's Lydia's Lunch Bunch, LA's afternoon morning show with Mark and Pam today because it's Friday.
Friday.
And we are looking forward to the weekend. We have our weekend preview for you this morning. And we also have, what do we have over there, Pam? For our tasting
Chocolate
kits?
shop.
Chocolate shop.
The chocolate lover's wine.
Just in time for Valentine's Day.
Just in time.
That's right. You can give us a listen at lydiamediallc.com or wherever you get your podcasts. And feel free to share your comments, questions, or suggestions via email at podcast@lydiamediallc.com.
Today's show is brought to you by United Piping, serving residential and commercial customers with new installations and repairs. Call today and schedule your oil and gas boiler cleanings at 754-4556. UPI, the best plumbers around. And by Roopers Beverage and Redemption. When it comes to beer, wine, and spirits, don't botch it, squatch it. At 5 locations in Lewiston, Auburn, and Oxford. Learn more at roopersbeverage.com, and remember, the party starts at Roopers.
So our guest in studio today is Chocolate Shop Wine.
Yes, it is.
Chocolate Shop is the ultimate chocolate lover's wine, pairing deep ruby red wine with rich, velvety chocolate for a decadent experience like no other.
And they have 2 corgis on their website.
Do they really? Yes. Well, that's cool.
I mean, Vinny. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But okay.
If you like the dogs, we like you.
Yes.
That's how that goes.
Yep.
So this is our tasting tales for this Valentine's Day weekend. And wow, Roopers, they plan it out well, don't they?
They do. They know what they're doing over there.
They do.
Yeah. What are you thinking about this, Mark? How are you feeling about it?
I have never tasted chocolate wine before. I think that I won't be able to compare it to anything other than like a chocolate peanut butter beer I had at a beer fest.
Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have had a chocolate wine. I think I probably have had this specific one at some point, but it was a while ago. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I'm willing to try it again.
All righty. I like it already. It sounds good.
It doesn't look like chocolate. It still looks like red wine.
It sure does. Yeah. Little hint of chocolate in the nose. In the nose.
Yep.
In the bouquet.
I was watching a show the other day, and they said something that had it was tasting lingo, and I was like, oh, we haven't used that one.
Oh, it's like we do with the Nordiques. You know, they give us a new language, their hockey language. Now we have the drinking language. We got to start writing these down so we can use them on a weekly basis.
Keeping notes. All right, you ready?
I am ready.
All right.
It smells quaffable. I'm getting a little bit of chocolate there.
I get the chocolate.
Yeah.
It's almost like a decadent brownie.
That's accurate. Yep.
It's actually better than I remember it being, so that's good. It's definitely a dessert wine.
Yeah.
Like this is something you have at the end of the meal. It's not a starter, but I like it. Thumbs up for me.
Yeah, thumbs up here too. It's very smooth. It's not.
Yes.
I definitely get the chocolate, but it's not as chocolatey as I was expecting.
Yeah, I think it has a good balance of the wine and the chocolate, not too much one way or the other.
Yep.
I agree. It's the ultimate chocolate lover's wine.
Yeah.
If you absolutely are a diehard chocolate lover, this is the wine for you.
It has a story on the website about the winemaker. Hal Landvoigt, I think, is how his last name is pronounced.
On the About page?
Yeah, on the About. This particular wine came out in 2011.
Hal is a firm believer that wine should make people happy. Well, if you're not happy while drinking wine, why are you doing it?
Yeah, come on now.
That's my philosophy about pretty much anything.
Yeah.
All right, Hal.
So this, if I'm reading this right, this chocolate shop is the top-selling chocolate red wine in the country.
Yeah.
So nice work, Hal.
It has a great look to it. It's a good label. It's classy. It stands out. There's no guessing on what it is.
Right.
It's a tasty wine. So I wonder how much more they sell during Valentine's Day versus any other time of the year.
Yeah, this has got to be the busy season for them.
Definitely like holidays probably, yeah. Ooh, the chocolate the tasting notes.
Oh, yeah.
So
I just clicked on that.
This is what I did at Central Distributors when I worked there. I had to come up with like shelf talkers, I think they called them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'd have to find the tasting notes or make up my own, which sometimes was fun.
Well, that sounds like a fun gig.
But it was always great, yes, because, you could join the mornings where they had tastings as well.
Yeah.
It was like speed tasting. Those sometimes were a little rough. They always were on Friday mornings. And there were days there were dozens, like a dozen or more wines.
Oh.
And yeah, those were the mornings I would spit. You put it in your mouth, you swish it around, you spit, you get the taste. Yeah. Because going back to work on a Friday morning after tasting 15 wines
can be a little sketchy.
Anyway, the chocolate shop wine tasting note is inviting aromas of black cherry and dark chocolate intertwine and continue on the palate, surrounded by hints of rich cocoa powder. Yes, yep, that's accurate. Nuances of red wine linger on the sweet, smooth finish. They nailed that one.
Might have to get some of this. This is 12.5%, if that matters to you.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty standard. I would say between 12 and 14 is a pretty standard alcohol percentage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So thumbs up all the way around. From the Lunch Bunch crew here.
You'll have to let me know what Sherry thinks too.
I will. I think she's going to enjoy this.
So we'll just sip on this and get our morning started, and we'll talk about all the fun things we can do this weekend, and maybe end the day with a little chocolate shop.
Sounds good.
Whether you want a sit-down meal or a grab-and-go, Pat's Pizza in Auburn offers delicious sandwiches, pasta, salads, and pizza at family-friendly prices. Pat's Pizza, serving the L.A. area since 1985. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 85 Center Street in Auburn. Online at patsauburn.com.
We have Patterns in Process, Industry and the Individual exhibit happening today, Friday, and tomorrow, Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's happening at the Main Mill, located at 35 Canal Street in Lewiston. Enjoy hand-drawn designs from the museum's collection and works by Maine artists that explore the relationship between mass production and the artistry of handcrafted, unique pieces. You can visit mainmill.org to find out more.
We have a Snowshoe Festival Dinner and Dance. That's happening tonight, Friday, from 4 to 8. It's an event put on by the Western Foothills Land Trust and Lights Out Gallery. And that is taking place at the Norway Grange, 15 Whitman Street in Norway. 2 dinner seatings, one at 4 and one at 6. You can enjoy delicious local fare, showcasing the harmony of local food purveyors and the culinary expertise of our community partners. The Contra Dance will showcase the talented calling of Bill Olson and Pamela Weeks, ensuring a night of fun and traditional dancing.
That sounds cool.
What a great Valentine's Day event that is.
Little snowshoeing and dinner and dancing.
Yeah.
Nice. Per usual, every weekend, head on over to Great Falls Comedy Club. Tonight, they have a la tarte burlesque starting at 7:30. And then tomorrow, Saturday, also at 7:30 p.m., they have stand-up comedy with Maz Ishmael and Ian Stewart. Great Falls Comedy Club is located in Craft Brew Underground, located at 34 Court Street in Auburn. To learn more or buy your tickets, go to greatfallscomedyclub.com.
This is good. I'm still sipping on this chocolate wine. It is. I enjoyed the first sip, but it is growing on me.
Yeah. I think that's a true testament, like with a good wine or bourbon or anything like that. Don't believe your first sip. You have to go back for a second and third.
Yeah.
Because you got to make sure.
That's right.
But I feel like it always, like the aerating and just the air, and if not wine, but maybe in your bourbon, you have an ice cube in there, and the different amounts of water that come in there really changes how it feels. So
yeah, I'm not much of a wine drinker, but it's good stuff. Heart and Music, an evening in song. That is happening Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. at the Lewiston Auburn Community Little Theater, 30 Academy Street in Auburn. You can join CLT for some of your favorite tunes that are all about love. And if you'd like more info on that, go to laclt.com.
It's all about love.
All about love this weekend.
Head on over to Tailgate Bar and Grill. They're located in Gray. They have karaoke and dance music both tonight, Friday and Saturday night, starting at 8:30. On Sunday, you can head on over for their Blues Jam. That happens from 1 to 5 p.m. Tailgate Bar and Grill is located at 61 Portland Road in Gray. Visit tailgatebarandgrill.biz to learn more.
And we have preschool play dates happening Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Lewiston Public Library, 200 Lisbon Street in Lewiston. Preschoolers and their families are invited to drop in for imaginative play and to build friendships. A variety of toys, games, and crafts will be available during all sessions, and these programs are free. There is no registration required, and all families with children between the ages of 2 and 6 are welcome to attend. Siblings are also welcome, and children must be supervised by a caregiver.
How cool is this? I have never heard of this before. A clipping swap.
I know, it's
at
pretty
Lewiston
sweet.
Recreation. Are you wondering what that is? Because I did. Are you looking to trade household plants or clippings to update your plant family? Or maybe you're looking to connect with other plant-loving folks. This event is for you. That will be happening Saturday at 11 a.m. at the Lewiston Armory, which is located at 65 Central Ave in Lewiston. Clipping swap guidelines are: 1. Participants bring at least one clipping or plant to trade. All items should be labeled with the type of plant it is. Plants and clippings must be pest-free and healthy. Register online at lewistonme.myrec.com.
Do you have plants at home?
No. Our office is filled with plants. And I can't believe they're still alive.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But I have a system, right? It's like part of my routine, where at home I don't have a plant routine. I had one plant for a really long time, and then I moved, and it ended up staying in a storage unit. I thought it was just going to be really quick, and it wasn't. Yeah. It ended up being in storage much longer, and I lost it, and I haven't bought a real nice plant since. I like the succulents.
Yeah. We have plants all throughout the house. She has a yoga room. It's got plants in it.
It's a thing.
I don't know anything about plants. I remember back when we were in our other location, we had someone from a local greenhouse come in, and we were talking about Christmas cactuses because 'twas the season.
Yep.
And I was asking him about Christmas cactuses, what they were, what they looked like. And he looked at me and said, "Mark, it's literally the only plant you have in this office."
Oh my God, I was going to say, it's like the most common, I think, house plant ever.
Yeah, but if you don't know, you don't know, right? And I didn't know. So
it's true. Now you know.
I will never forget what a Christmas
You know
cactus
exactly
is
what a
now.
Christmas cactus looks like now, don't you?
It wasn't so much that I didn't know. It was the look of disappointment on his face that I will never forget.
You're like, did I just ask a stupid question?
And to me, it wasn't stupid. I knew we had a plan. I didn't know what it was.
There are no stupid questions.
There can be sometimes.
I agree.
Genealogy Hour is happening Saturday at 11 a.m. The Androscoggin Historical Society puts this on at 93 Lisbon Street in Lewiston. You can save up your questions and stop by and talk to an expert in the field. Donations are appreciated and no appointment is required. And you can learn more at androhistory.org.
Hey, we're kind of doing this right now.
We are.
Wintertime chocolate and beer pairing. Okay, chocolate and wine for us. But if you're a beer person, head on over to Craft Brew Underground on Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. for some chocolate and beer. Yeah, they purposefully pair chocolate and beer together depending on the palate. Craft Brew Underground is located at 34 Court Street in Auburn.
We got some live music on Saturday from 5 to 8. Brent and the Burn Permits. That's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, it is.
Brent and the Burn Permits playing at Lost Valley, 200 Lost Valley Road in Auburn. The Lodge and the Brew Pub will be open for grab-and-go food. There'll be a full bar and live music. The kitchen closes at 9, and the U.S. Ice Cross. Their head-to-head finals starts at 6:30 on Squirrel Run and is free to attend.
Go check it out.
Have you seen this ice cross? Like, people go down the mountain on ice skates.
Oh, no. I have. Oh,
yeah.
Yes, I think I did. They spray the mountain. Yes. Kevin and I did go check it out a couple years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. You just walk right up the mountain. They have like it roped off so you can't walk on the
track.
Thank you.
Yeah. No worries.
I'm like hand signaling. And yeah, you can be up close and watch those guys go down the mountain on ice skates. It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Something different. And I'd love to learn the story behind the band name Brent and the Burn Permits.
I know.
There's a story there.
There is a story there. Yeah.
More live music happening at the Colisée Club. Revision and the Final Stand is playing Saturday at 8:30 p.m. It's free admission for ages 21 plus. The Colisée Club is located at 190 Birch Street in Lewiston. It's kind of the second floor out back at the Colisée. So yeah. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I love it when they have bands starting before the game ends.
Yeah.
Because, we've gone in there and kind of checked out the band while the game's still playing, and then we go back out and finish watching the game, and then we go back in. And
it makes for a fun night.
Definitely.
Public skating at the Colisée on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Colisée, 190 Birch Street in Lewiston. And for more info, you can go to thecolisee.com. This information is sourced from published and submitted events. Times, dates, schedules, and venues may change. Please check with the venue or event organizers prior to making plans. Locally owned and locally focused, Lydia Media celebrates the heart of the greater Lewiston-Auburn area through 2 magazines, Uncle Andy's Digest and LA Metro Magazine, and the new Lydia's Lunch Bunch podcast. Each production shines a positive light on local businesses, nonprofits, events, and individuals making a difference in our community. Keep your advertising dollars local and position your business in front of your target audience with Lydia Media. Learn more at LLC.com.
And a 3 Nordiques versus New Hampshire Junior Mountain Kings is happening this afternoon, Friday at 2 p.m. Also at the Colisée, 190 Birch Street in Lewiston. Lots going on there.
And more. Maine Nordiques taking on the Danbury Hat Tricks tonight, Friday at 7:30 at the Colisée. And they also played last night.
They played last night.
Yeah, let me check real quick to see how the Nords did last night, because they won 6-2 last night.
Nice.
There we go.
Go Nords.
All right, go Nords. Go for 2 in a row at home here.
First place?
They're knocking on the door. First place. They're like 4 points out right now. So it's going to be a battle. The last, I think they have 14 games left this season. It's going to be a battle for first and second.
Let's go Nords.
Yeah.
Roll. If hockey isn't your thing, how about some basketball? We got Bates College women's basketball tonight, Friday, 7 p.m. versus Connecticut College. Also on Sunday at 2 p.m. versus Tufts. They play at the Alumni Gymnasium at 130 Central Ave in Lewiston.
On Saturday, Central Maine Community College basketball takes on Albany College of Pharmacy. The women tip off at 1 and the men at 3. And that's at Kirk Hall Gymnasium on the campus of CMCC, 1250 Turner Street in Auburn.
Tonight, 6 p.m., girls basketball. AA North quarterfinals. Number 7 Lewiston plays number 2 Cheverus. That will be a good game.
Yeah.
Go Blue Devils.
Absolutely. And this is the big tournament. We're not sure if this one's in Augusta or Portland, but make sure you find out before you leave.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, this is when the big high school basketball tournament begins tonight, I believe, and it runs through vacation week.
I'm going to say it's in Augusta because we're going to see the Harlem Globetrotters tonight in Portland.
Oh, okay.
So
there you go. You got some inside info. And tomorrow, more tournament action. Boys basketball, Class A South quarterfinal. Number 7 Gray New Gloucester takes on number 2 Falmouth at 5:30. That one is going to be in Portland. Class D South quarterfinal. Number 7 Forest Hills takes on number 2 St. Dom's. That's at 10:30 p.m. at the Augusta Civic Center.
Ooh,
talk about some late games, Pam.
I guess.
It's
take a nap before that one.
That's my bedtime.
Yeah. I'm in dreamland at 10:30, hopefully.
And girls basketball, Class B South quarterfinal. Number 7 Levitt takes on number 2 Madomic Valley, 10:30 a.m. at the Portland Expo. And wrestling, Class A and B state championships are taking place at the Colisée in Lewiston. That is also happening on Saturday.
There you go.
The winter sports for high school, they are winding down and they are getting exciting because playoff basketball and hockey and wrestling
has begun.
It's here.
Lots to do this weekend, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun. Be safe. Probably everybody will be just couching it on Sunday.
Yeah, wondering what in the heck is going on outside.
When will it end?
We have rain, we have sleet, we have snow. What's happening?
Well, go pick up some chocolate shop wine
There you go.
and whatever else you might need to be homebound on all day Sunday from Roopers, because they know what they're doing over there.
That's right, they sure do. And we want to thank them for providing us with some chocolate shop wine here this morning. It was very good. And I don't know what I was expecting, but it was better than that.
Yeah, I think it's something that you can't even grasp. How did they meld those things together and make it delicious?
Yeah. So good.
And so until you try it, you're just kind of questioning science. How does that happen?
That's right. You can have a blackboard and trying to figure that out. But thanks.
Don't try and make your own. Just go.
No, yeah, just spend a few bucks at Roopers and save yourself all the headaches,
all that trouble.
That's right. We want to thank our sponsors for today: Roopers Beverage and Redemption and United Piping. And if you'd like to be part of the Lydia's Lunch Bunch advertising family, reach out to Pam via email at pam@lydiamediallc.com. Get out there and have yourselves a great weekend, everybody.